Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Friday Nightmares Podcast award show of 2025, and also the bittersweet final episode that we will be recording. But I am one half of your hosting team this evening, Mr. Smoke Show Crawford, coming to you from the town of Swartz Creek in the county of Genesee, in the state of Michigan, in the United States of America, in the North American continent, in the Western Hemisphere, on the planet Earth, in the Milky Way galaxy. I'm fully vaxxed, boosted, and waxed, and ready to climax. And if you can, please get me wet and feed me after midnight. I'm the man with the glorious beard, aka the mother of cats, aka the man with the humongous ego, aka Scott Housen, aka Scotty Too Hottie, aka Spanky, and aka still one half of the premium podcasting duo that is and will always forever be the Friday Nightmares podcast. And with me as always is
Heather Powell coming to you today from Waterdown, Ontario, Canada. And Scott and I have always opened this podcast with good evening, but the cat's out of the bag. I don't know when the last time was that Scott and I recorded in the evening.
yeah.
We just all assume you listen at night. I guess is what the assumption we made for the past 5 years is that no one listens during the day, that we're more of a dirty secret that you don't want anyone to know about. So
Exactly. Listening quietly in your room late at night with the lights off,
no one can judge me.
hiding your shame.
And that's well, which is what Scott and I have done for many years now when it comes to all the movies we've watched. And like, though it's been such a flex. I don't know about you, but there's been many a times I'm like, oh, well, have you seen Enter Random Found Footage film that I watched in 2022? And they're like, no, I'm like, I see. I guess you're not really a horror fan.
Or I always get the one at work. Hey, have you seen this insert horror film? I'm like, oh yeah, years ago.
You're like, please, peasant. Do you not know who I fucking am?
I am the smoke show. Come on now.
Right. And I don't know if this has happened to you, but over the years, people, it comes out that I have a podcast. I don't lead with it. I'll be very honest.
Right.
I don't, it is like our dirty little secret. Um, and they'll be like, oh, about what? And I'm like, oh, horror movies. And they're like, horror movies? I'm like, no. Well, that would be fun to talk about too. But, no, horror, because I don't always pronounce things well. And they're like, oh. That Jason guy and Halloween shit. I'm like, yeah, like that. And they're like, oh, and like it changes how people look at you. They're kind of like, oh, like either they're really interested or they're like, something's fucking wrong with you.
Pretty much.
So much,
Like,
but
and it's funny because yeah, most of the time I would not even, like you said, lead in with the podcast thing. I'd talk about it very rarely. But I come to find out my mom talked about it quite a bit, going, "Oh yeah, my son does a podcast. You should go check it out." And this and that. If you're into
oh
horror
no,
movies, I'm going, "Oh no!"
you should check it out. We're like, actually, you should not check it out.
Like, just be prepared for no shame and
Yeah, really
unfiltered.
inappropriate conversation. Well, here we are. I believe we recorded our first episode January 3rd, was it?
I believe so. Yes.
In 2020. And we are finishing off today on New Year's Day. It just happened to work out that way. That wasn't planned.
Yeah.
Scott and I don't plan shit,
Yeah,
hence
'cause
why
we
we're
were
ending the
actually
podcast.
we were actually trying to record like right after Christmas.
We were, but fucking family commitments,
Exactly.
fucking family.
Damn holidays.
Fucking holidays. So this is almost 6 years to the day that we
Yeah. And by the
started this
time
journey.
by the time they hear this, it will be 6 years because
It'll be 7 years, yeah.
probably 7 years. Well, actually, just because I have an extended vacation, like or not vacation, but extended holiday break, it'll probably come out just a couple days after after we finish the recording because I have extra time right now.
Oh, well, there you go, right? So people will actually hear this on our 6 year anniversary, to which we're breaking up, which makes sense. We're
Yeah.
not getting married. Scott married someone else.
Yep.
So, we put our time in and, this just isn't for us anymore. We've lost that love and feeling for 2025 horror movies and
Yeah, and my
and
numbers show.
I know. We talk about numbers. It makes it sound like how many people we banged, right? Like
Uh-huh.
sometimes I think like moving forward, I may just be like, yeah, my numbers for this year is 80 to just see how people react. You know what I mean? To be like, number what? I'll be like, if you know, you know. Right?
Oh, I love it.
Right?
I,
But yes, sorry, go ahead.
I was saying it's funny that you said 80 because yeah, I hit 79.
See, I told you you weren't going to make 100. You were like, I'm at 72. I'm going to make 100. I'm like, you were not.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
you were not going to do that. I think I made it to 105. Let me double check. Letterbox had some up, and also Letterbox stopped doing fucking updates. I got comfortable with you. I knew how you worked,
Well, it
and
knew that we were ending the show, so it's like, let's just finish this off so they don't have to worry about dealing with this crap anymore, even though I'm
I
still gonna
know.
log my stuff in.
Oh, yeah, me too. Because you never stop being a premium podcaster, even when you
Ex
stop podcasting.
exactly. And plus, I'm just a list nerd, so of course I'll be doing this.
Totally, right? Yeah, I did 105 films compared to 170 in 2024, compared to 189 in 2023. And then our first year, what did we do? Oh, gee. Oh, God. 230. How the fuck did I even watch 230
C
films? Oh, my
COVID.
God. Pandemic, that's why.
Yep,
Oh,
let me see if I can
shit.
find mine. Oops, lists.
Going back in time.
All right, so I started my like letterbox list started in 2019, so I had 50 films in 2019,
Baby numbers, baby numbers.
233 in 2020.
Yeah, 'cause I think we're trying to beat each other, weren't we?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we were
I
trying to
thought
see who
so.
could get the most.
Oh
Uh,
man, what losers. Anyway.
2021 I had 189.
Yeah,
20
same. Yeah.
damn, 2022 I had 208.
Yeah.
2023 137, 2024 114, and then yep, 79 for
Well,
2025.
you've been dropping for a while.
Yeah, I dropped, went up, then dropped steadily from there because I think I was just like, yeah, I don't have the time and the I don't want to put myself through the torment of watching some of these movies.
Well, some of those times you were putting your torment yourself through dating. So
Yeah,
it was you were doing a
100%,
different
yeah.
kind of horror movie. Until we met Erica, and then we were like, thank God I found you. That was me singing to her. Though I feel bad that she's had to put up with some of the films. I feel really
Oh,
bad. But
she
she
like
married you. She fucking knew. So you know at this point, that's her
exactly.
bad.
I was gonna say there. She already like I said, I can't trust her judgment because she chose me.
Well, she chose the best. Let's be realistic here, right? Maybe not the best at selecting films, but one of the best men that exist in this planet. So
Aw,
she
aw.
did. You're one in a million, Scotty.
Aw,
One in a
thank you,
million.
Heather.
Yeah. Even as we're breaking up today, I still know we can be friends.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just it's just not working out like it used to. So yeah,
Yeah.
just want to be friends.
We've just lost that magic podcast feeling. But hey, man, cheers to you for 6 years. Never
Yes,
thought we would do this for 6 years.
we started
So
this just
happy.
for fun, just
Yeah,
for
yeah,
entertainment and a way to keep
yeah.
in touch.
And so blessed to have watched these films with you, discussed them with you, gone through all our personal stuff together as well.
Yes.
Good and bad, good and bad. But it got us to where we are today. So I'm excited to do these awards, and I'll be honest, my top 10 this year was some low-hanging fruit for some of those bottom ones.
Oh, really?
Well, Bambi the Reckoning's one of my honorable mentions to give you an idea on how this year was.
See,
But
actually,
that was
like
a good movie. I liked
it
it.
was. Yeah, I actually had like when I did my top 10 last night, I was like, oh, I actually got a top 10 I'm very happy with. Like,
Oh, I'm happy. I just think other years, if I had watched more, it would have been more, I don't know, like maybe this is a snobby part of me, more unique, more,
oh,
you
maybe.
know, posh posh.
And for
It's
me,
kind of
I'm
basic,
always
bitch.
like, and for me, I always do the basic. I have a lot of the basic theatrical runs, and then like maybe us two unique ones. But one thing I did notice is, don't think I really had like a standout foreign film this year.
I struggled with that if it hadn't been for me having Netflix.
Oh yeah,
Right. And I think that does is where, one of the few times Netflix shines. Actually, it's the
Right.
only time Netflix shines. Because they do a good job of picking up foreign films. So there was one on Shudder that I'm surprised that you didn't rank that you really liked.
Which
That
one?
was subtitled Stepsister, The Ugly
Oh,
Stepsister.
oh, I'll definitely be talking about that one because yeah, I was just
Oh,
looking through my
okay.
list and it's not in my top 10, but it definitely gets some love.
Okay. Well, we'll start. Let's enough of us ending. Let's celebrate the times we have together. And this year in 2025 horror. And what a year it was.
It really was.
A
It
year of
was,
sequels that didn't need to be made.
and
Um,
yeah, I was gonna say yeah, 'cause yeah, this year was interesting.
have you seen the preview for Bone Temple 28 years later?
Yeah,
Jesus fucking Christ. I'm so glad we're not podcasting anymore because I'm not watching that.
I
Not
kind of
happening.
want to watch it just to see where this dumpster fire goes.
Dumpster fire, like I pictured the meme in my head and it just says like 28 years later rolling down the street because it's so like the last one was okay, but when you're like they're making more, I'm like they're making more. Why are they fucking making more of this? Like it's just anyway.
Yeah.
Money be money, right?
Oh, 100%. And apparently it did well, so.
Yeah, lots of things did well this year. Doesn't necessarily mean they're good.
Right. No, you're not wrong there.
All right, let's get into this.
All right.
Okay, well, our 2025 horror awards. Scott and I have different categories. If you've listened to other years, we are creative with some of our categories. Other categories are pretty basic bitch. And then we do a top 10. We do this to kind of give love out to other movies. So we're not just talking about 10 movies, we're talking about other movies that came out this year that may not make our top 10, but we feel need to be acknowledged for whatever reason.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, 'cause yeah, just we kind of just go the gamut of horror films throughout the year and just give love to all sorts.
Yeah, and there's some on here that probably people have forgotten about, not seen, that we like to give a little shout out to. So,
Yeah.
best Shutter film of 2025. Would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first?
I'm curious. I'll let you go first.
Well, I saw this movie at the beginning of the year. You will hear about it again. John Lithgow, Gregory Rush, fucking amazing performance. I can't say enough about this film. The Rule of Jenny Penn was my
Ah,
favorite
yes.
Shudder release, and that came out in January or February of last year. And my follow up was the creature feature, Monster Island.
Oh,
I very much
nice.
enjoyed this film. I thought the practical effects were mint, so to say. And those were the two that stood out for me. Though there was some other good stuff on Shudder this year. Shudder actually had some really good movies that came out. Those were just the two that were the highlights for me.
Yeah, and I think this one, like my big one or my award was not available on Canadian Shutter, but
Mm,
I'll start off with my runner-up, which was The Rule of Jenny Penn, because
very nice.
yeah, it took me a while to watch just because my stepdad has dementia and kind of
Yep.
going through a lot of the stuff that I'm seeing a lot of these characters were going through, and it was a tough watch, so I didn't want to watch it right away. But
Yeah.
yeah, the performances alone make this movie stand out. But my number one, my best Shutter film though, and this is the one I think that Canadian Shutter did not get, but I know you would have probably put it on yours, and that's Good Boy.
Yeah, we did get it eventually.
Oh,
We
okay.
did. Yeah. But yeah, and I like the other two more in what was offered on Shutter, right? It
Yeah,
was
but that's
tough.
fair.
Yeah. But a very good film. Like not well, we'll talk about it later, but like such a good indie, haha, because that's the name of the dog, but also
Indy
like
the
indie
dog.
film. Like such a good film this year,
Oh, it definitely was.
right? Fuck you, Skinamarink. That's how you do what is it? What did they call them? What is the name of it?
Oh God,
Experimental horror?
experimental order. Yeah, experimental.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Some experiments go well, some do not go
Yeah,
well.
no, and Skinamarink was just like gouge my
No,
eyes out and let me watch
no.
paint dry.
Right? We're good boy. Like you don't really want to rewatch again because it's emotional and
Yeah.
scary at parts, right? For especially if you're an animal lover. Is your next one best Netflix film?
Yes, it is.
Okay, good. So I'll go. My
All right.
my runner up is Delicious. Delicious was
Hmm.
a cannibal movie that came out. It was an international film, and it kind of went under the radar. And it was very much a slow build and a very good ending. It was a really, really good film. So if you're looking for the whole cannibal theme, think of like theme of Raw or something like that. I recommend that movie. It's on Netflix.
Okay.
And another one, international film, it's called Brick.
Hmm.
And this one was about a group of people that are in an apartment building and they, this couple's having a fight. They try to leave and they realize that they've been locked in by bricks. They can't get out of the apartment building. And it's
So
a sci-fi experiment horror survival thing.
kind of like that French one then.
Yes, only better. A lot
Okay.
better. So I both are very science fiction. Well, Brick is very science fictiony. Delicious is more cannibalism. But both of them are international films, which is what I think Netflix does shine with. I was also going to mention Troll 2 because I thought Troll 2 was actually pretty good, but I think these two films are much better. So if you have the Netflix, I recommend checking them out.
Yeah, it's like probably much better and also lesser known, so it kind of gives
Yes.
a spotlight to them.
Yes. Yes.
And I've talked about this on the show a few times, like throughout the year, but yep, we didn't have Netflix. We did get it back towards the end, just for a little while. So my runner-up and best of are pretty generic, like popular ones.
Yeah.
So my runner-up is Fear Street Prom Queen because I literally only
It
watched
was
two
good.
Netflix films.
It was fun.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
what it was like based in
Yeah.
an 80s slasher during
Yeah.
prom. It was fun. It had some good kills. The story was very paint by numbers, but still it was just entertaining. But my number one film for best Netflix film goes to Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein because
Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful film.
that film was gorgeous, well acted, and the story was really well done. Like definitely a long movie,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
I sat through it and loved every second of it.
Yeah, I had a hard time getting through the second part.
That's understandable.
But I thought they stuck to the Frankenstein story well, and like it's a beautifully made movie. Whether it's for you or not is up to be decided. But the quality of the film, no one can take away from.
Yeah, 100%.
So our next, sorry, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I was just gonna say, so is the next one for you best on demand?
It is.
All right.
Look at us go. So I had a hard time with this because there's so many things that are on demand that are on other streaming services and whatnot. So I kind of just went with the ones that I would rent. If it wasn't on a streaming service, but it was on demand and I didn't have access to it on Plex, I would rent it. And the runner-up is Bone Lake.
Ha,
I thought that was a
nice.
really good film.
Fucking love that movie.
Great twist ending, really, really entertaining. And I know eventually it became on Shutter here, but at the time it wasn't when I watched it, and that was Dangerous Animals.
Oh,
I
okay.
really liked Dangerous Animals. I thought it was a great fucking shark survival film.
And that was one I never got around to. And actually,
Aw, too bad. You should watch that.
I'll say it right now, just so we're prepared. When it comes to best shark movie award, I have nothing. I didn't watch a single shark film this year. I thought I did, but apparently not.
Oh no, that's okay. We can skip
Yeah.
it. We can
Well,
skip
I
it.
mean, we can still hear yours for sure.
Well, it's going to be that one, so it doesn't really
Oh,
matter.
okay.
Yeah, because I also watched one. So, yeah, wasn't a lot of options this year.
Yeah, I would say there actually were some ones from what I was hearing from Tim, but I just never got around to them. I guess there was one called Beasts of War that was really good.
Oh, I did watch some of that, and then I kind of got bored, so I shut
Ah,
it off. So, yeah, I think that speaks a lot to our attention spans this year, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So what I
Um,
hadn't, oh, you said yours, right? Or no?
nope, nope, I have not.
Okay, sorry.
All right. Well, the funny thing is, my runner-up was also Bone Lake because that movie was just so much fun. It gave me that 90s thriller, erotic thriller vibe.
Yeah, yeah,
And
totally.
my best on-demand film though has to go to Steven Kostanski's Death Stalker remake. That movie just
Yeah, you liked it.
I fucking loved every second of this. It is totally a Scotty film, practical effects galore, gore, comedy,
Nice.
and it was a remake of one of my fun trashy fantasy movies from back in the 80s. So yeah, Death Stalker on demand that because yep, the way I went with these was I looked on Letterboxd to see
Yep.
if they were only available to rent. And if they
Nice.
weren't streaming anywhere, they were both available just to rent. So I was like, perfect.
Nice. Nice. I love it. That's awesome. Did you watch anything on Prime? I had a
Did
hard time with
not
this one.
I did not watch anything on Prime, so what I did is I just looked for 2025 films that are available to watch on Prime.
Okay. Okay.
And I only put one for this category.
Me
I didn't get
too.
around.
I'm wondering if it's the same one.
It might be.
All right. I'm going to say mine. Clowns in a cornfield.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh, what?
Mine was Sinners.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Both were fun in different ways.
Yes.
Different ways. But yeah, I had a hard time with that this year.
Yeah, so did I. And I'm
Yeah.
guessing you probably had a hard time with the next one.
Well, there was only one that I saw.
Oh, that's right, because you did watch that one. I
Yeah.
watched a different one.
So I watched Control Freak, so that got the hula. I thought it had some interesting parts of it, I'll be honest. Like I did think it was interesting. Do I think it would have won if there was other competition? Probably not, but it was a decently made movie.
Yep, and I was gonna say, because yeah, this is the best Hulu film. And
Yeah.
yeah, Hulu didn't really drop much that intrigued me this year, except for one, which Erica and I ended up watching, and it was an animated one, and that was Predator, Killer of Killers.
Mm,
And that was a very fun animated Predator anthology movie.
very nice. Very nice. Well, there's some options then. Control Freak and an animated Predator movie is what Hulu brought us this year. Um,
Uh,
this one was tough. Best theatrical release. I
oh,
had a
there
really
was
hard time. There was
yeah,
some good stuff.
yeah. I was gonna say there was a lot of big hitters this year at theater releases.
Yeah. So I had to go with my guts here. My runner-up was Weapons.
Which is an
Hmm.
amazing movie.
Amazing. And I loved this movie so much. I could rewatch it over and over again. I don't know what it is. It just does it for me. And that's Until Dawn.
Really?
Yep.
I
I
didn't realize you liked that movie
really
that much.
enjoyed that movie this year.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah.
Um,
I realize I really do like these video game themed films.
Especially because they're getting better.
Yeah. And they move quick.
Yeah, and like,
You know
cause
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, and I was saying because you remember my love for me talking about the move of the video game, and then I was like
Yeah.
super excited for this one. So,
Yeah. No,
and
and there was some great, don't get me wrong, there were some great theatrical releases this year. Like, by no stance am I like, these two are the best out there, but they were the best for me.
yeah,
When I thought about what would I rewatch, that's what I came to.
that's kind of how I've been doing the awards list too. It's like, and my top 10 is what
Yeah.
would be more likely to be rewatched.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, for me, once again, our runner-up is the same, Weapons. I
Nice.
freaking loved the way this story was told. It was very intriguing, had me glued from the very beginning. Like, I was curious where it was going. I had no idea. Like, it caught me off guard. And
Yeah.
then Gladys, that lady was creepy.
Ah, great character.
And my theatrical release, I already brought it up once, and that is Sinners, because
Yeah.
goddamn, that movie is just incredible and beautiful, and just I think that is going to have kind of a impact on cinemas going forward and Hollywood
Mm-hmm.
big budget horror films, because yeah, this
Mm-hmm.
spoke volumes about culture and everything else too.
Yeah, and I feel like it's going to clean up at the Fangoria Awards next year.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean? There's certain movies that come out, and I think Sinners is going to clean up for
Yeah.
sure. For sure. I had a really hard time with the best Tubi original. I don't think I watched any.
Oh, really?
No, unless like you say something and I'm like, oh, I watched that. So I'm gonna wait to see what you say.
All right, because yeah, like you know me, I live on Tubi, and
Yeah.
I think I only had like four movies to choose from because I there were certain Tubi originals I just looked at and went, nah, I'm
Not
good.
today. Not today, Satan.
But my runner-up on Tubi was the horror comedy Get Off My Lawn, which I remember talking
Oh
about.
yeah.
That was just
Yeah.
silly fun. But then my best Tubi movie was one that I just watched a few days ago because I've heard good things, and goddamn, it's creepy as shit, and that is Match.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
Yeah, that one was creepy and kind of hit close to home with the whole online dating thing.
Okay, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
And yeah, so but yeah, if anyone hasn't seen Match, you go in blind because it's ooh boy.
Well, I'm excited for this. I will have to check it out because my Tubi originals were quite low this year. The award I have up next is Best Bloodbath. Is that what you have?
Yep.
Awesome. So this was hard. There was
Yeah.
some really great bloodbaths this year. So when I give my selection here, it's just of the ones that just stuck with me. But by no stance am I saying like they're the absolute best ever because honestly, there's so many movies like Bring Her Back, Weapons, Until Dawn, like that had some fucking amazing kills in it. Final Destination. Like there was some
Yeah.
that whole movie's just bloody, right? But for me, it was the runner-up is Bandy the Reckoning.
Hmm.
Because I
Nice.
loved how Bandy fucked people up for like, or Bambi's dad. I'm not quite sure who it was, but I loved it. And The Home with Pete Davidson.
Hmm.
That third act is so fucking gory. It's insane.
Yeah.
Insane. So it stood out to me. So those were my award and my runner-up. What about you?
My runner-up was Deathstalker because basically every action sequence in this movie was just soaked in gore. But the best one for me was because I just watched it last week, and yeah, you're right. The Home, that third act, holy shit.
Yeah! Did you like it?
I did. Yeah, that was a really
Isn't
good
it
movie.
amazing how good Pete Davidson is in that movie?
Yeah, I was
You're
shocked.
not surprised. Like you're
Yeah.
like he's not annoying at all. Like you really do feel for him,
Yeah, like that was a fucked up situation, and holy hell, that like third act was gory as shit.
right? Yeah, that's a like a sleeper hit. I think that people like if you like gore and you like intensity, like this isn't a boring film. It gets moving quick.
Yeah, it does. It
So,
it
right?
drops a lot of those what the fuck moments like
Yeah.
really early on.
So I recommend it to folks. Like I don't think a lot of people have talked about it generally speaking, and I think that it's something that people should watch. Like a hidden gem of this year, 110%.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
right? So best kill. You have that?
Oh, I do.
Okay. My runner-up was Final Destination Bloodlines, all of them. Because I thought they were all great. Actually, my favorite scene in that is actually not a kill, it's a tattoo parlor.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Because it's such a like you think it and then I guess the one after that would be the one where she confronts the woman in the house, the grandmother, and like she's
Oh,
had
yeah.
all these like death traps in and like death keeps trying to get her. Like it's just fucking hilarious. So that like all of them were great. I Final Destinations you can always count on for really good kill scenes.
Oh,
And
100%.
him, the ending scene where the
Oh.
antagonist confronts the multiple, or say the protagonist confronts the multiple antagonists. It's at a football stadium. It's so good. It's yeah, very,
Hmm.
very good. Yeah.
Yeah, because that one I still had not watched. I meant to and never got around to it.
It's great. It's fucking mint. That's another one. Again, like you do have to be no football in order to get it.
Right.
But the ending kill scene is awesome. So, but what about you?
Nice. Well, my runner-up was the penis shot and motorboat fan kill from Bone Lake.
Nice. Yeah, that was great.
Because the penis shot was like within the first 5 seconds of like
Hmm.
the movie. I'm going, ooh, okay,
Yeah, that
this is
was
where we're
intense.
going.
Yeah.
But then my best kill definitely has to go to the MRI kill in Final Destination Bloodlines.
Oh man,
God,
so
that
good
was
too.
fucked up, and that totally like that's one thing about these Final Destination movies is a lot of these things could happen. Yeah, a lot of them have to have like these elaborate things
Yeah.
happen in a sequence to get it to work, but the MRI one was actually just yeah, that could just straight up fucking happen.
Yeah, no, it was like that whole movie was so it definitely was a nice love letter to the fans, right? Like and
Yeah.
again, like not everyone likes Final Destination, I get it. Like the gig is up, but what a fun fucking film that came out this year.
Oh yeah, like that. It's gonna get talked about quite a bit for me on the awards because yeah, it
Yeah,
was. I just had so much fun with it.
100%, right? So some very good kill scenes here that we definitely check out. It's nice when you have the options of that this year. So name someone you can get behind. Is that what you have?
Yep.
Okay. two can be named here. So I had a lot actually. My runner-up was the Father Deer or Bambi. I'm not quite sure which one it was, but in Bambi the Reckoning. Um,
Nice.
I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, dear. Fuck them up. They killed your fucking wife. Yeah, make them pay. Yeah, like I was all for it. And then my two ones that I had I couldn't really choose between. And just to be clear, those are some very good protagonists this year. Like there was the lead
Yeah.
in Bloodstar was excellent as well. Like there was some really good protagonists, but I thought about the ones that like when I was watching the movie, like I just felt this pain in my gut. And that was Iris from Companion
Mm-hmm.
and Bandit from Good Boy
Oh, good boy.
or Indy.
Yeah, I think Indy's his real
Is
name.
Indy the name? Yeah, Indy. Indy from Good Boy.
Well, I think Indy's like the dog's real name, and then
That's
yeah,
what
in the
I,
movie
yeah.
it's
When he
Bandit, I think.
like breaks free from the doghouse, like, were you not like, oh my God, this dog is a hero, right?
Uh-huh.
Like you just, right? Anyway, so what were your characters?
For me, I got two for my runner-up and only one for my main. But like you said, there were a lot to choose from, but
Yes.
a lot of the ones that I was looking at were kind of like together in the same movie, so I didn't
Mm,
want to separate them for the best of, like the best one.
yeah, yeah.
So for my runner-up, I did Raymond and Peter from The Long Walk because you get like familiar with them right in the beginning of the movie. They start building this really good friendship together, and
Yeah.
like you just feel for them and want them to succeed.
Yeah.
And then my number one was Iris and Companion.
Nice. Yeah, she was great. Like,
Yeah, she was the epitome of Yas Queen, get that shit.
yes. Yes, right? And we saw that movie early on this year. That came out, I
Mm.
think, in the winter, early
Yeah.
on, February, March. So next, someone who you can hate or fear, two can be named here. A runner-up for me was from the movie Restless, which was the UK film that I watched about the asshole neighbor, and he drives the woman crazy. I talked about it briefly.
Oh yeah.
Aston Macaulay, was a great piece of shit. Like he was your epitome of an asshole neighbor, like someone that was just a piece of garbage. So he did great. Um, and then my two other ones that I'm giving the award to is, of course, John Lithgow from The Rule of Jenny Pin.
Hmm.
Um, Played such a despicable human being. And then Marlon Wayans from him.
Oh,
I thought,
nice.
he's an unsung antagonist of this year who will probably not get the acknowledgement that he deserves because not a lot of enough people watch the film. But he was an absolutely great antagonist.
Nice. For me, I did the runner-up was Victor Frankenstein in Frankenstein because he
Yep,
was
yeah,
just an
yeah, he's a piece of
asshole.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah. And Josh and Companion were both my runners-up because yep, both
yep,
people just complete fucking assholes.
100%.
But the award itself goes to Dave Creeley, aka John Lithgow, in The Rule of Jenny Penn, and just because of his performance and how much of a just evil piece of shit he was.
Like, and a creep, right? Like he's
Yeah,
so like he
and a
sexually
bully.
assaults a woman,
Yeah,
right? Like he
sexually
starts
assaults women, just
like,
bullies
ugh,
everybody.
yeah,
And
like, and
then,
he played it so well. Like, you know what
oh,
I
yeah,
mean?
he did. Like where you're used to seeing him in like Third Rock from the Sun or whatever it is,
Yeah,
and he's just like this goofy guy, and you're like, no, he could play a fucking creepy guy.
yeah, like he
Like,
plays evil well.
yeah, like Trinity, he did the Trinity Killer in Dexter series, and he was horrifying in that too.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
I'll miss him when he goes because he's definitely a really, really good actor.
yeah. And I do have one more.
Oh,
And
really?
that is,
Sorry.
and this one is just a fuck you, fuck this movie, fuck everything about it.
Okay.
Deck in Predator Badlands. Fuck that. Fuck that
I
character.
liked Deck.
Yeah. The whole
Aw,
fucking
don't be
movie.
like that. It was fun.
It
Deck has
was He
friends.
was the young Jedi apprentice, and he was getting his Jedi companions like his baby Yoda and his annoying
Yeah, it was
C-3PO
great.
android.
It
Fucking
was
stupid.
great.
God, I hated that movie so
Nah,
much.
I liked it.
I
It
know a lot
wasn't
of
a
people
Predator
did.
film. Like, there
No.
was a Predator film. Like, that was like the G version of Predator, but that's okay. That's what I kind of took it as, but I don't think it belongs in the Predator series.
No,
Like, I'll
and
be
I know
honest,
a
I
lot of
don't.
people loved it, but nope, I just nope, pissed me right off.
I liked it as a fun movie. I do not think it belongs in the Predator series. So that's where I think I'm kind of on like the bridge, right? Like I had a good
Yep,
time, but at the same time I'm like, this really isn't a Predator film.
right.
Right. Well, yeah, that's fair. I like it. Fuck that movie.
Yeah, my fuck that movie award.
Right? It's like fuck 'em kids from VHS Halloween,
Exactly.
right? The best cheer jerker moment in horror.
Well, obviously that is the ending of Friday Nightmares.
Yes, clearly. Everyone's crying as we speak right now. Crying because they can't wait for it to be done. Um,
Fair.
they're like, you know what we're crying about? The fact that they're gonna make a third Strangers Chapter 3 and they keep making these 28-year fucking movies. That's what we're crying about. We're like, please
Yeah.
stop making
Just
these films.
make it end.
Oh my God, for the love of God, please stop producing this shit. Good Boys owner dying, like getting
Yeah.
going bye-bye. And not sure what's gonna happen to Indy. The deer dying in Bandy.
Oh,
Like, I'm
yep.
not gonna lie to you, that really got me. Unnecessary.
Oh, wow.
Unnecessary. He was
I,
just
I'm
an environmentalist at heart.
and I'm just loving the love that you're showing Bambi the
I
Reckoning.
know. It
It's
tells you what
great.
kind of year it was, doesn't it? But I love these kind of films.
Oh yeah.
And it was by the same producer that did Winnie the Pooh, and you could tell.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? Like, because some of the other ones are real shit, but that was actually pretty decent. And you're like, ah, yes, you know how to make a movie.
Yep, these need to
Excellent.
be the way these copyright infringement movies need to go.
Right. Right. Anyway, what was yours?
My runner-up for best tearjerker moment was, like you said, the ending of Good Boy. That was
Hmm.
just heartbreaking. Because I just picture my dogs if something like that happened.
Oh yeah,
Um,
they definitely leave you behind.
yeah. Um,
They'd be like,
and
"Where's Erica?"
yeah, I was gonna say they'd probably piss on me, then walk away, going, "Mom, where's mom?"
Yeah.
But then the biggest tearjerker moment for me was actually it's not even like part of the movie necessarily, but Tony Todd's scene in Final Destination Bloodlines because he knew he was sick, he knew he was dying
Yeah.
soon, and it was
Yeah.
just kind of like a bittersweet scene to see him kind of say goodbye to the fans, and because most actors don't get to do that,
No, they don't.
and to have him have that scene and just yeah, basically say his goodbye to his adoring fans, that made me freaking ugly cry.
Oh, yeah, I hate everyone in the fields.
Yeah,
Not as much as the deer dining Bambi, obviously, but
obviously.
a CGI deer dying in a film is not nearly as emotional as a actor doing his final farewell.
Yeah.
Um, and what a movie to go out on, you know what I mean?
Oh
Seems,
yeah, like to kind of cap it all off with his,
yeah,
because he was known for that franchise, so to be able to come back and just reprise that role one
yeah,
last time.
yeah, it's quite special. Well, I guess we'll move to something happier. So, best feel good horror moment of the year. Or movie or whatever. I thought the runner up for this, I thought The Parenting.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
because I thought it was nice how like the dad was was just like a bigot throughout the entire movie, and then was like not a bigot at the end, and just some other stuff like the kind of all came together. I thought that was really nice. And the ending of Dark Match. I really liked the movie Dark Match that came out this year. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and I found the ending wrestling scenes quite emotional and
Hmm,
triumphant on that kind of good overpowered evil kind of thing.
nice.
Yeah, yeah. I know that not a lot of people like Dark Match, but I liked it.
Yeah, I thought it was just kind of for the most part, but I'm glad to see it get some love.
Yeah. What about you?
For me, the way I took this one was movie that I just had a good time with and just like had a smile from ear to ear or just enjoyed myself. So for the runner-up, I chose Megan 2.0 because that
Funny
was just,
movie.
yeah, just dumb fun. Like I
Funny
went in
movie.
expecting ridiculousness, and that is exactly what I got, and I was here
Yes.
for it. But then my best feel-good movie, Death Stalker, once again, because just I smiled, I laughed, I was giddy like a little kid.
Oh, I'm so glad that that came out for you this year. That's amazing.
Yeah, because that was one that I had heard talks of, but I had not seen a trailer or anything. And then all of a sudden, oh, it's on Plex. oh shit, it's Steve Kostanski's new film. Oh shit, it's the remake. Oh my God, I gotta watch this.
I
And
love it.
and Erica watched it and goes, really? And she's just looking over at me, and I'm just like, yay.
You know what? We all need our joy. Hence, Bambi the Reckoning probably got brought up
Exactly.
more today than everyone's like, what the fuck is this Bambi the Reckoning movie? Anyway, Punch in the Gut. So I had
Yeah.
two, a runner up and a main movie. Good Boy, the entire movie was my runner up. I don't know. I
Mm,
got punched in the gut many a times in that film. The
yep.
guy being sick.
The way he treated Indy, even though, you understand it, but he's the way still
Yeah,
felt bad.
I didn't feel as bad for Indy as I felt for him because I'm like, this guy's fucking dying, and this dog knows he's dying. And oh, I guess that's a spoiler. Sorry, everyone, but nah, fuck it. Our podcast's done anyway.
Well, and also with this is the awards at the end of the year,
Yeah,
we kind of talk about these things in spoiler
yeah,
form.
it's true. Yeah, yeah. We don't care anyway. 6 years in. But yeah, yeah, that whole thing. And then when you realize like the other dog had died,
Mm-hmm.
right, waiting for its owner, that made me sad too. Anyway, the whole movie, and that my number one was Bring Her Back. The entire fucking movie.
Yeah.
The whole movie was sad. Just sad.
Yeah, and even the ending where like
Oh man.
with the antagonist, you're like, I feel horrible for her, even though she did the shit she did.
Oh my God. No. I know. Like that whole movie.
Yeah. Oh, those guys know how to make a fucking dark ass
Right?
movie.
It must be really sad living in Australia.
Well, I was gonna say, and they're comedians too.
I
There's,
know.
which is just
I
even
know.
crazier.
Right? But yeah. Anyway, what was yours?
For me, it was the runner-up was The Long Walk because the ending of
Yeah.
that it just literally punched me in the gut because I think it was Ray ends up sacrificing himself, and oh, that just was heartbreaking. And then the main award goes to Bring Her Back because of that.
See, you too. Yeah. The
Yeah,
whole movie.
yeah,
Just fucking sad the entire time.
it really
Um,
was.
it really was, right? All right. All the feelings, relationships. This was a
But
big year.
yeah, there were a lot of relationships where last year there I was struggling. This year there
Yeah.
was plenty to choose from.
And honestly, between my runner up and my first choice, I think you could swap them and they would both be good. My runner up was Together and my first choice was Keeper.
Oh, nice.
Both were solid relationship films. What about you?
For me, once again, runner up, The Long Walk, just the relationship between Raymond and forgetting the other character's name at the moment, Raymond and Peter. And then so on, yeah, just like a best friend style relationship there, building a friendship. And then all the feelings relationship award goes to The Gorge
Oh
for
yeah, you like that one a lot this year.
yeah, for the two assassins getting together and just fighting like because I just love how they built that relationship from afar and then got together.
Yeah, I didn't like that movie, but
Yeah,
yes, I
I know you
remember
were
that
not a
you
fan,
were a
but yeah,
big fan, and I'm glad that you brought it to the table.
I had to.
Every movie deserves its day in the actually no. Fuck you, Strangers Chapter 2. You don't deserve shit, or so does Jurassic World Rebirth or whatever the fuck that shit was. Um didn't see that coming, twist ending.
This one
My
was a little tougher for me.
yeah, so I had two that I had to really think to myself, were you surprised? And the first one is Presence. Or sorry, runner up is Presence. The ghost one?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
did not watch that one, but
Yeah, I did not put together what the ending was going to be for that. So that got my runner up. And then Weapons.
ooh, yeah, good choice.
Yeah. What about you?
Sorry, was
That's
taking a
okay.
drink.
That's okay.
My runner-up was another Shudder exclusive called Getaway with Nick Frost. Just the
Oh,
when you
yeah,
find out the family
yes,
is
yeah.
actually the killers.
Yeah, yeah, that was great. That was funny. That was funny.
Because I was watching that one and I was not trying to pick it apart. I was like, yep, I'm just enjoying myself with this
Yeah.
one. And that
Yeah.
that twist kind of just caught me out of nowhere because I'm like, oh, I did
It was
not
a good
expect
twist.
that.
That was a good twist. You're right. It was a good
And
twist.
then once again, this award goes to The Long Walk just for that
Mm.
ending because I did not expect Raymond to sacrifice himself.
Man, The Long Walk, I gotta watch it. I missed it.
I
I didn't get a
told
chance
you like
to. I know. Hey, look, you had watched a lot of movies I recommended to you this year,
I know,
okay?
but I'll be like, yeah, that one is like the
I will watch it.
epitome of Heather movies. You need to
I
watch that.
know. I know. I'll be angry the entire time. I know I will be. I mean, I'm excited for it too. I like being angry.
Exactly.
Surprisingly low budget. So my runner-up for this was the Lizzie Borden game.
Hmm.
I actually thought for like a make-it-yourself fucking film, it was pretty fucking good, you know? And I thought it needed some love because no one loves these like cheap ass films,
Right.
right? Like, and it was pretty decent. And then, but the one that I think has made bank, and has really got the attention and deserves a big high five is Good Boy,
Yep, 100%.
right?
Because that is
So
my actual runner-up.
nice. What was your number one?
My main one goes to a movie we just watched a week ago, and it's a found footage mockumentary film. Because I'm going to tell you, Good Boy, just to let everybody know, was made for $70,000.
Oh wow.
And the movie that I'm talking about now is found footage about a guy that sleepwalks, that's having lots of like crazy episodes while he is sleepwalking. And the movie is called Dream Eater, and it was made for $40,000.
Wow, that's not a lot of money.
Yeah, and Erica and I just were glued to the screen on this one as well, just like completely fascinated, wanted to see where it went, and it was damn creepy. Like
Nice.
that, yet I wanted to give some love
Nice.
to that one.
I love it. And it's good to give out that low budget shout outs, right?
Exactly.
Worth the high budget. There was actually some really good high budget films this year.
Yeah.
But I had to think about like what really was either made beautifully or was really over the top creative. And my runner up was Frankenstein,
Hmm.
and my number one was Until Dawn.
Nice. Yeah, my runner-up was also Frankenstein, made for 120 million.
Yep.
My main one goes to Sinners for 90 million,
Yeah, that was a good one. That was solid.
just because I think that one's going to have the biggest impact on cinema going forward.
100%. 100%. Most politically relevant. I had a hard time with this one this year. I really had to think about it.
So did I. I did
There
not get a
were,
runner-up this time.
yeah, I only had two, and that's because they were the most political. Him, the football film,
Oh, yep.
was my runner-up, and Opus was my number one.
Okay, yeah. I didn't even think about Opus for any of these
Yeah,
awards. So, spoiler, but for me, the one that I put was the Toxic Avenger remake, because the whole dealing, like, at least politically relevant for us in the States, because it deals with the main character Peter Dinklage is playing, having cancer and having to find a way to get insurance because his insurance got canceled, or his insurance wasn't covering everything. And so he had to find a way to make extra money, and then yeah, bad shit happened.
that's wild.
Yeah, so that one,
That's so
that was like,
wild to
you know,
me.
that makes sense for me.
Yeah, yeah. No, that makes sense. Where are we? Most
Most reflective.
reflective of 2025. I only had one for this, and it was influencers.
Okay.
Because I felt like it really captured the influence culture very, very clearly.
Yeah, I could see that. I didn't get a chance to watch that one. You made it sound like it wasn't necessary to watch
It's
it.
not great, but it does reflect the culture.
Okay. For me, I did once again the runner up as The Long Walk, just because I could see America heading this way.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep.
and then the one that definitely is very reflective of 2025 to me was Companion,
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a
just
good one.
because AI
The
is taking
AI.
over everything.
And that was AI done right too, right?
Yes,
Like that was an AI done stupid. So,
exactly.
right? AI is scary.
Yeah, I still wanted to do an award for that, but I never did.
Yeah. That was too well, I guess it would technically be that one. AI is
Yeah.
scary, right? Where are we? Overhyped,
Yep, overhyped.
right? Fucking overhyped. All right. So 28 years later. Jesus
Yes.
fucking Christ. Like, please, for the love of God, stop making these movies. Anyway. And then my number one, overhyped. I don't know why these movies keep making money. I guess I'm part of the problem because I watch them. Jurassic World Rebirth.
Oh, yeah.
What a stupid fucking film. The blood from dinosaurs get all heart disease, but only special dinosaurs. And we need one from one that flies and one that swims. Like,
One that
honestly,
walked on land.
I felt like I was reading a book to my 3-year-old nephew watching this fucking film.
And
Anyway.
and it's funny because Tim gave it some love as an honorable mention or something like that
Oh my
on this,
God, Tim.
and he even said he's like, "Fuck you, Heather. This movie's great."
No, it's not, Tim. It's not great. I don't know how you liked this and like were angry at Predator Badlands. It's comparable how both
Oh,
dumb they are. Like it's just stupid. Anyway, that's
oh,
okay. Tim is entitled to his opinion.
yeah. I'm gonna piss off Tim, but also get praised by Tim for my choices. So
Okay.
the runner-up is where I'll piss Tim off, and that is most overhyped film runner-up is Wolfman. I just
Yeah.
found this to be just very generic and just eh. But then this is where I'll get praise from Tim because the one that was most overhyped for me, Predator Badlands. Fuck that goddamn movie.
Fair, fair. Underhyped.
Uh,
Restless, which was the oh sorry, go ahead.
I was like, oh yeah, this is one of my favorite categories.
Yeah, do you like this one? Underhyped? Because we get
Yeah.
to promote movies that no one else will watch.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Restless, the UK one about the neighbor. Thought that was
Yep.
really fucking well done, and I don't think it got the love that it deserves. And The Home by Pete Davidson, like with Pete Davidson in it. I think that's a really good movie, and I think people should watch it. So those are my two.
Yeah, those are good choices. My runner-up was The Gorge,
Yep.
just because I think Tim Walker was the only other one that I've heard talk about it,
Okay.
and Deathstalker, because yep, if I
Yep.
didn't tell Tim and Daniel about it, I don't think I would have heard anybody talk about it.
Well, it's a good thing. Like honestly, you're still keeping their podcast going.
I am. This is why we are the premium podcasting duo.
This is why we don't think Jurassic World Rebirth deserves a fucking honorable mention. Oh man, hey, you know what? We all choose joy. Let's just choose joy. All right. It's not horror. Yes, it is. I only had one for this, and it was the Brick movie that I watched.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I know there's someone out there who's like, man, you're dying dick then. I don't think that's horror. And I'm like, go suck a dick. It is survival horror, and it is a decent film. So it is on the Netflix. What about you?
Me, I chose two that have not been mentioned yet tonight, and that is, or this morning. Haha. Um,
Ah.
the runner-up was the remake of the 4x4 movie from a couple years ago, Locked,
Oh yeah, that was good.
and thought that was pretty good. Like, still like 4x4 better, but still,
Yeah.
figure I'd give it a mention here. Because yeah, it's definitely horror with the shit that happens in that movie. And then the one that gets the award is The Death of Snow White, which was just the dwarves in that alone make the movie horror because those guys are fucking brutal and terrifying.
Oh, look at that, huh? Look at that. I should
But yeah,
watch that. It sounds fucked up.
it's a fun ass movie. It's and the dwarves are awesome.
Right. Hey, I'm here for it. Is it science fiction? Is it horror? Who cares? It's good. Brick, I also put in this category. But what about you?
For me, runner up was Frankenstein, and then The Gorge for the main award.
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
And
A
I have a
little,
feeling this one, you and I will both probably be very similar.
a little too real for me. It was Good Boy.
Yep.
Yeah, that
My
was it.
runner up was Good Boy, and then
Okay.
Rule of Jenny Penn.
Yeah, yeah, that was a little too real. That's yeah, yeah.
Now, this next one, I have nothing because I did not watch a single documentary.
Oh, I watched We Kill for Love, and that
Hmm.
was on the 90s erotic thrillers, and it was good. It's on
Ooh,
Shutter. Yeah.
I'll have to look into that, see if that's
Yeah.
on ours, because
Yeah,
I
it's
love
solid.
those 90s erotic thrillers.
You'll like it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it's worth it. So definitely check that out if you get a chance to.
All right.
And then best international film. There were some good international films this year.
Yes.
Really good ones. My runner-up was Bring Her Back, because technically it's Australian.
Mm-hmm.
And my one that I thought did really well and I thought had some really great effects was The Ugly Stepsister.
Ha! That is funny because my runner-up is The Ugly Stepsister, and then Bring Her Back was my main award.
Aw, switchy.
We're
Switchy,
we're
switchy.
twins.
We're
But
twins.
yeah, The Ugly Stepsister, I haven't heard many people give that love, but that movie, goddamn.
Oh man, it was great. It was really good effects too. We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, really good. Good international horror done right. Hee hee, that's funny. Best horror comedy. I had a good time with horror comedies this year. I'm not gonna lie to you. There were some that made me laugh out loud. At least lines in it. My
Mm-hmm.
runners up were Clowns in a Cornfield, especially that that scene where the girl's like, "Is it bad?" And the one girl's like, "Oh man, it's really bad."
Yeah,
She's like fucking hurt. I just think that shit's so funny. Megan 2.0, both are runner-ups, and then my number one was Hard Eyes. I thought
nice.
Hard Eyes was fucking hilarious. Like I don't know, that movie just made me laugh the entire time.
I'm actually shocked you did not pick the one that is my main award. But
What?
first, I will give the runner-up, which was The Monkey, just
Yeah,
because that
very
was just
funny.
silly and over the top and
Yep.
had that awkward humor to it. But my main award goes to Death of a Unicorn because of Will Poulter. Good God,
Yes, but I
he
couldn't
was.
stand Paul Rudd.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But Will Poulter just stole that movie for me.
Oh, he was the best. Honestly, like if we had a like a funny award, like a comedy, like actor, he would have been right up there for me.
Oh, 100%.
Well, this is going to be a pretty easy award. Can you tell me a story Bath Anthology of 2025?
There wasn't many
There's
to choose
one.
from.
I watched a couple and it was VHS Halloween. So,
Yep, I
number
had a
one.
runner-up,
You did?
Yep, the Conjuring tapes, which is on
Okay.
Tubi. It is the guy that did the Christmas tapes, which I remember our good old friend Xander Kane suggested we watch like a couple years back, and that was a low-budget anthology that was a lot of fun. And yeah, the Conjuring tapes is the same guy and kind of has that same low-budget charm to it.
Okay.
But then the main award goes to, like I said, VHS Halloween. It takes VHS every year, always takes the anthology
Always
film
VHS.
recently.
It's always been you, VHS. We're Stranded, best survival horror, Bloodstar. Bloodstar was a movie about a young lady that gets stalked by a sheriff, in quotations. Really good film. If people haven't had a chance to watch it, I suggest checking it out.
Okay, because yeah, that's one I have not seen, but I was curious about.
Yeah, watch it if you get a chance.
All right, for me it was the runner-up was Long Walk again, then Final Destination, because you're literally trying to
Oh yeah,
survive death the entire time.
that's a really good example, actually. Really good. Haunting done right.
This one was a little tougher for me.
I saw Presents, so it was easy. It was Presents.
Oh, fair. Mine, I did a runner-up of Hell House Lineage, and then the main one went to The Black Phone 2.
The award was done right, not done shitty. Were you confused?
Wow.
Just kidding. I'm
Now,
just kidding.
I had fun with Black Phone 2.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding. Both were fun movies for people who liked them. Just
Yes.
wasn't me. Just wasn't for me. Let's Exorcise the Demon, best possession film. I had the monkey. 'Cause I think the monkey was a possessed. The monkey was possessed, right? Right.
I think it was more like a magical item, but I'm not 100%. I never
Ah,
really was
whatever. We're
explained.
gonna fucking run with it. It was a possessed doll.
Well, I'm kind of shocked you didn't bring this one, my main one up, but runner up will be Dream Eater again, because
Yeah.
the guy that was sleepwalking was possessed.
Yeah.
But then the main one, Bring Her Back,
Oh, true. Yeah, yeah. I should have said that. Silly
because
Heather.
the child that's possessed in that, god damn, is he creepy.
Valid. Valid. I messed up on that one. Stabby Stabby, Pokey Pokey, best slasher film. My runner up for this was Prom Queen.
Nice.
I thought it was basic and good. And Bloodstar, I thought was a really good slasher. It's survival, it's slasher, it's both. I definitely recommend checking it out.
Nice. And my runner-up was Clowns in the Cornfield, or Clown in the Cornfield,
Oh yeah, that was great.
and then the main one, Hard Eyes.
Nice. Yeah, those were good too.
They both
Oh
gave me
man.
that like 90s slasher feel.
Yeah, good films. Hey, look at this mysterious tape I found. Best found footage. I know what yours is going to be. I only have one here and it's Don't Hang Up. I
Hmm.
thought it was a good found footage film. My follow up to that, I think technically is Live Screamers, but I don't know if that's technically found footage.
Well,
Or if it's just watching them. I guess you are watching them. They are live streaming.
yeah, I was
So,
gonna say that'd be more like that would fit in this and also the social media one too.
okay, good.
Now, which one did you think would be on mine? I'm curious.
The one that those friends of yours, the one that have the YouTube channel that you
Oh,
like.
all right. So, yep, runner up, House on Eden.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, not friends of mine, but yeah, just social media people that I
Yeah.
follow, and
You're
they
like, they're
made it.
not friends yet.
Yeah, I'll stalk them till they are.
Right?
But yeah, I found that to be, it had some flaws, but at the same time, for their first ever film, you could tell they have a love for the genre, so it was just kind of fun to watch. But then the main award goes to Project MK Hex, which was a like
Oh,
government conspiracy one where the guy kept digging into things more and more and more, and more weird shit kept happening.
oh, nice. Okay. Smash that like button, ring that bell. Best social media, live streamers.
Yep,
Streamers.
runner up for
Live
me was Live
screamers. Yeah.
Screamers.
Yeah. Yeah. Really
But
good
then
sequel.
House on Eden was my main award.
Nice. Awesome. I already said my best shark film, which was Dangerous Animals, because we didn't watch much.
Yep, my best
Um,
shark film was nothing.
there's nothing. This seems familiar. Best remake, sequel, prequel. So I watched Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and I really enjoyed it.
That was fun.
Yeah, for what it was,
I
right?
actually liked
Like,
it better than the first one.
yeah, I thought it was fun. I thought The Jester 2 was really good as well for a runner-up. But I do think the best sequel this year was Final Destination Bloodlines.
Nice.
Yeah, what about you?
Mine was the runner-up, Final Destination Bloodlines as a sequel.
Yep.
But then best remake went for like the best remake, sequel, prequel. I went with the remake of Deathstalker.
Nice. That soccer got a lot of love from you this year. I love it.
Yeah, that like I said, this one hit all the right moments for me.
I love that. All right. Don't you judge me. Best guilty pleasure. Obviously Bambi the Reckoning, obviously. But my number one was I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Really?
I liked it. I thought it was funny. I
Wow.
don't think that's what they were going for,
No.
but I had a good time.
For me, this one was tough because I couldn't think of something that like so bad it's good, guilty
Yeah.
pleasure. The only thing I could think of was Megan 2.0.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Ew, It's All Slimy, best body horror.
I,
My
I love that
runner,
title.
right? My runner-up for this was Shell. There's some really good body horror at the end of that film and throughout it. And Together, I think the ending scene of Amalgamation is
Yeah,
great. Yeah,
that's why that one is my runner-up.
nice.
Yep, that amalgamation scene he did. Yep, that was definitely some good body horror, and there was just good body horror throughout. With like every time they got close to each other, like
Yeah.
oh the them having sex in the bathroom. Oh God, oh
Oh
that one
yeah,
made me
that was
cringe.
funny. Yeah.
But the main award for me for best body horror goes to the Ugly Stepsister. Just
Yes.
the constant body modification she goes through, and then the tapeworm.
Gross.
Yeah.
Very gross. Who goes there? Best home invasion. I had coyotes.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm switching mine up. I didn't think about that.
Oh, what did you have?
I just had The Last Cabin, which was not good because I couldn't think of anything that was a home invasion movie. So
And then you thought
Coyotes.
about the coyotes when the coyotes breaking into the houses.
Yep, 100%. Yep. That.
Right. Home for the holidays. Best holiday theme. Clown in a cornfield.
Oh yeah, I
That's what I
forgot that
had.
was holiday themed.
Yeah. What did you have?
I had the runner-up as The Jester 2, and then
Yeah, that's a good one.
VHS Halloween.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. Low budget done right. Best indie film.
Oh.
I had Jester 2.
Oh, okay. For a
Yeah,
second there, I
yeah.
thought I lost you because you went silent.
No, I thought you were gonna go for some reason. I don't know. Like I got confused. Jester 2.
Nice. For me, I had a runner-up of The Death of Snow White because that was just a lot of fun.
Yep.
And then Bone Lake was the main award.
Bone Lake. Boner Lake. Ooh.
Boner.
I didn't watch a lot of non-horror films this year. I just saw Anaconda at the movie theater. It was funny. I don't know, does that count? Like I couldn't really think of anything
Oh, you
that
wouldn't
stood
seen
out this year.
Anaconda?
Yeah, it was funny. It was really
Nice.
funny actually. Yeah. Watch it on Plex when it comes out. It's entertaining.
Yeah, I planned on it.
Yeah. The boys would probably like it. It's like there's some toilet humor that they'll probably find funny.
Oh, more than likely, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched a few, but the one that stood out, I think it came out in 2024, but like towards the end of 2024, but I watched it in 2025. And that was that French animated movie about the cat and all the other animals, Flow.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That was such a beautiful freaking masterpiece of a film. And one of the few movies I want to buy on to have a physical copy of.
Sorry, the dogs decided that they were going to add to that conversation.
Well, they heard cat, so of course.
I know, and they were like, "Oh, fuck that!" Right? Anyway, good. I'm glad you brought something because I really didn't have much to talk about. So, someone to keep an eye on. Best first time feature director, Lawrence Jackson, Bloodstar for me.
Oh, nice. Man,
First,
Bloodstar got a lot of love this year
yeah,
for you.
yeah. Like I just feel like it's again like The Home. Like it's just an unacknowledged, really good sleeper hit. You know?
Yeah. For me, it was Ben Leonberg for Good Boy.
Yeah, I would agree. Excellent. Wow, that looked real. Best practical effects. I thought The Ugly Stepsister did a really good job of this.
Yes. Yeah, this
Do you
one,
have another movie? Like, do you have The Ugly Stepsister too?
The Ugly Stepsister was my runner-up, and then
Mm,
Deathstalker, because, it's
nice.
Steven Kostanski, who is makeup effects specialist.
And then the last two awards I have are Oh Pretty, Most Stylish Film.
Yep.
And I have for that The Keeper as my runner-up and The Monkey,
Ooh,
number
nice.
one.
Both
Yeah.
from Osgood Perkins, too.
I know. He knows how to make a style in film.
He really does.
And then,
Um,
yeah, so what do you have?
for me, it was, I only had one, and that was Frankenstein.
Very nice. And then I've never seen this before. Best first time watches.
Yep, I had not many that that I watched this year. I watched a lot. Did a lot of rewatches this year,
Mm, mm.
but
So I
I
watched The Killing Ground and The Brood.
oh nice.
Yeah, those were my two.
The one I watched was Candyman: Farewell to the Flesh.
Oh, did you say your most stylish films? No.
Yeah, my most stylish film was Frankenstein.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you did. Sorry. So Candyman Farewell to the Flesh.
Yep, because I had never seen it before and finally decided to watch it and had a damn good time with that one.
Awesome. And a special shout out to the unneeded sequels that we had this year. Strangers Chapter 2, 28 years later, fucking The Conjuring Last Rites, influencers in Jurassic World. Please, for the love of God, stop making these films.
And Predator: Badlands.
And Predator Badlands. It's not a Predator film. That's it for the awards. Do you have anything else?
Nope, that was all the awards I had, so I guess we can jump right into our top 10 of 2025.
Okay, I'll just do my honorable mentions quickly.
Yep.
And then you could do your honorable mentions. Bring Her Back, The Home, Final Destination's Bloodline, Reckless, Live Screamers, Bloodstar, Clown in a Cornfield, Bambi the Reckoning.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I just did five honorable mentions. Mine are The Ugly Stepsister,
very
Together,
nice.
The Rule of Jenny Penn, Until Dawn, and Match.
Oh, very nice. All right. Da 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 da. Top 10 of 2025. The only list that matters. Um, Number 10 for me was Companion.
Ooh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to do round robin, so I go next?
Yeah, you do 10. Yeah, what's your 10?
All right, so yeah, my number 10 is Frankenstein.
Oh, booyah. Man, good love, good love. All right, my number 9, Monster Island.
Ooh, nice. I did
Never
not
thought
give
of
any love to
yeah.
Was that?
I was gonna say I didn't really think a creature feature like that would be in my top 10, but here we are.
Yeah, I'm kind of impressed because I was gonna say I did
Yeah.
not give that one much love this year. I thought it was decent, but yeah, I knew you liked it more than I did.
Yep.
My number 9 is Bone Lake.
Look at that, huh? Booyah. Number 8, Dangerous Animals.
Nice. I will have to watch that at some point. Damn it.
Yeah, do it.
My number 8 was Final Destination's Bloodlines.
Fuck yeah. All right, number 7, Hard Eyes.
Nice.
Yeah, I really liked it.
My number 7 was Weapons.
Well, my number 6 was Weapons.
Oh, perfect.
Huh? What was your
My
number
number
6?
6 was an honorable mention on yours, and that was Bring Her Back.
Very nice. Very nice. Number 5 for me was Him.
Nice. Yeah, you really like that one. Damn.
Mm-hmm. I did. I thought it was really solid.
My number 5 was The Gorge.
Very nice as well. Number 4 for me was Sinners.
Really, at number 4.
Yeah. I thought Sinners was an exceptionally. I didn't get a lot of awards, but I thought it was an exceptionally well done film.
Nice. My number 4 was Companion.
Very nice. Number 3 for me was Until Dawn.
Nice. I
Yeah.
love that you gave that so much love.
Yeah.
My number 3 was The Long Walk.
Very good. Number 2 for me was Good Boy.
Yeah, I was wondering like if that'd be your number 2 or number 1. Now I'm curious.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
what would your number 1 be?
What's your number 2?
My number 2 is Sinners.
Nice. My number 1 was The Rule of Jenny Pin.
Oh, yeah, you did not
Yeah.
mention that one yet. That's right.
Yeah.
Because I
And you?
figured either Good Boy or Sinners was going to be your number 1, and then both those
Yeah.
were higher on the list.
Honestly, him, Sinners, Until Dawn, Good Boy, and The Rule of Jenny Penn were all 10 out of 10s for me. Like, actually, Weapons was too. It's, the other ones were like 9s or whatever, right? But like the six ones I listed, I could change up the ranking, but I would say that The Rule of Jenny Penn for me stood out this year.
Yep, that makes sense.
And you?
I was going to say, can you guess my number 1?
Good Boy.
No, Deathstalker.
What? Plot twist. And that brings to the conclusion of 2025 awards and the last episode almost, because we have other things we have to say. Of the Friday Nightmares podcast.
Yes, I went back and made a list of everybody that has joined our show and joined us on this journey throughout the years. And I wanted to read off their names and just give them a shout out and a thank you. Because, yep, you guys made this experience even more fun. So this is also counting our top 5 movie themes that we did for Patreon and stuff like that, and our little trivia games during lockdown. So I want to give a shout out to Nick Hunt, Adam Thomas, Thomas Mariani, and of course our two best friends, Tim Davis, Luffy Mushroom, from the horror Dummies of Horror, our good friend Xander Kane, also known as Dave Bailey,
Mm-hmm.
the man, the myth, the legend, Bo Ransdell,
Yes.
Dave Z from Exploding Heads Horror Movie Podcast, Brandon Orlick, our good friend from Exploding Heads Horror Movie Podcast, Jay Murph, Darren Wilson, Christian Luciani, Vince Franco, Neil Nudie Lemoy, Derek Borgias. I don't know if I ever pronounced his name correctly, but Derek B, Mike Merriman, Android Virus, Matt Wood, Lance Langford, Gary Hill, Mark Iveson, good old friend Rob Humphrey, and also want to give a shout out to Mark Nato because without Mark Nato and Nudie and Christian, we would not have had the access to a lot of the
Mm-mm.
movies that we did for our award show every year. Thank you all so much for being part of our show, for being with us on this journey that we've done. We love you all, and we just wanted to make sure we mentioned everybody.
Well, and I think we should acknowledge the shows that had us on who. So Lance Lanford from the Horror Returns. Thank you for supporting Scott and I right from the beginning and having me on the show several times, as well as getting me to host Your Woman's Horror Month back in March 2024. That was a real privilege.
Mm-hmm.
What was I going to say? I feel
Well,
like there's so many.
uh,
Lacey and Dan,
yep.
from Cut to the Chase. Thank you so much for having us on your show as well. We guested on there. And Kate and Matt, thank you for having us on your show as well. I don't know, you say it.
The Eternal
Internal.
Darkness of the Not So Spotless Mind podcast.
Thank you. Um, I'm
Well,
trying to
Dummies of
remember.
Horror, of course. I mean,
Dummies of Horror, yes. Tim and Luffy, thank you so much for the collabs that we've done with you. That has meant so much to us. A show that Scott and I did for a long time that we no longer do was with a show that was called It's Not Horror Okay. And
yes.
we did a lot of stuff there with Venom, Android Virus, as well as Nudie, and forever grateful of the time that we did that together. The five of us were very tight for a good year and a half, and that was a lot of fun. Thank you to Mike Merriman and Don and Ellie and Venom for having us on Fresh Cut several times. One time I did a walkthrough because Venom was sick,
Oh, yep.
and
You did amazing.
yeah, it was a long time ago. Thank you very much on my side podcast to Lacey and Carly and Rebecca, Sack and Nikki for the Slumber Party Massacre podcast. We had a really good time, and if it wasn't for doing Friday Nightmares, I never would have been asked to be on that podcast. Yeah, and
Yep.
I think a big thank you to Jerry Herring. Um,
Yes.
we would have never ever been a podcast if it hadn't been for Jerry. He took us under his wing. He paid for Spotify when we first
Or
started
Podbean.
Podbean, sorry, Podbean. And we are for I know myself, Jerry is the reason I got into podcasting, same with Neil Lemoyne. But it was through listening to Kill the Cast, which is ironic that that's the feed that we are on,
Mm-hmm.
that I became a fan of podcasts, that I ended up meeting Scott, and this whole thing got started. So, thank you to Jay Murphy, who friended me so many years ago in a horror community. I saw him and I saw him post something that I thought was really funny, and I followed him, and that's how I got to where I am today. But none of this could have been possible without Jerry, Bo Ramsdahl, and the gentleman, oh my gosh, that runs it now, Legion Now,
Uh, Kevin.
Kevin and Kevin. So thank you to all them as well. Um, Yeah, and thank you to Scott. We
Well,
started this. Scott had the experience. I did not. Scott had done his former podcast, the Horror Drunks, which I think is somewhere out there, isn't it?
no, the horror drunks is
Oh no.
impossible to find nowadays. You might be able to find like clips here and there that never got erased, but the podcast by the cemetery and our whole whopping
Right.
10 episodes we did is still available.
And you were the one that really kind of knew what we were doing, and I followed along your lead for a long time. So, thank you for doing that.
And well, you're welcome, and thank you for putting up with my OCD nervousness of when we first started and how I had
And
to
you used to
get
have the
drink.
drinks. Yeah.
I had to get drinks. I had to get everything set up, and I was just like, you were like, "Why are you not ready yet?" I'm like, "I'll get there, get there."
Oh
Um,
man, yeah, there was a lot of stress back then.
yeah, and I do have two other shout outs. One,
Okay, yeah.
my old co-host, but also my old roommate, and still to this day, one of my brothers in arms, Tim Williams. I know he will never listen to this, but I do want to thank him because he is the one that kind of showed me the way of editing and helped me with like learning the stuff. And then Court Psyops from Cinema Psyops for also giving me tips and advice for the editing software that I use and helping make the show sound better as the years went on.
100%.
Oh, and also, we got to give love to Liam for our wonderful intros.
Oh my God, yes, my nephew who did that so long ago and probably would cringe if anyone knew that he did it now because he's turning 16 in a month. But yes, thank you, Liam, for doing that for us, and providing that wonderful intro music for us as well. Yeah, we've just been, I don't know, we've been so lucky to meet so many folks and laugh till we cry when doing this podcast. And it really did come at a right time and has really opened my world to know people across the world. And I think that says something, right? When you have the connection to connect with other people. Some longtime fans I want to give a shout out to is Phil, Ray, Craig Wooten,
Yes.
Asmeen Gray. Thank you for always being interested in what we have to say. Thank you to Jason for always listening and being interested in what we have to say. Um, appreciate your thoughts, your feedback, your jokes. You made this so much fun. Thank you to Debbie Lynn for always being supportive as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, I know it sounds like we're doing this really long Academy Award speech, and we don't mean it to be like that. But I think for Scott and I, with signing off and ending this, it's important that we do it right and that we
Exactly.
thank the people who, I don't know, came along with us on this journey
Yeah,
and
supported us
had
through
the
all of it.
fun. Yeah. And who knows, maybe we'll reboot something in the future. You never know, people remake things 28 years later. So
Nice.
it's not to say that Scott and I will never ever podcast again, but I think we rather say we're done, and then if we come back for a one-off, we come back for a one-off, but there's no expectations of that.
Exactly. And, I know Tim Davis wants to get us back on again at some point, and absolutely would love to do that because I love those guys. And it's just like kind of like what we do with recording. It's like hanging out with your best friends.
100%, and there's so many solid podcasts that are continuing, and I hope people continue to support them. And, I'm going to make a pretty direct statement here, but if you can afford to be a Patreon of a podcast that you support, be a Patreon
Yes.
member. I've been a Patreon for Legion, and I will continue to be a Patreon for Legion moving forward because I believe in what they do for small podcasts and people. I've been a Patreon of Horror for Dummies, Exploding Heads Movie Podcast, The Horror Returns, because I think it's important to support indie podcasts, and support your friends and their journey. So if you can spare a couple bucks a month, it's worth it to support your friends.
Exactly. I only have Legion and Dummies of Horror that I am a Patreon of, but that's just because money is always tight for me right now.
But
So,
that's
but
all you like, so let's be realistic.
I mean, that's true too. I mean, I don't listen to many podcasts much nowadays, anyways, just because I just don't have the time or I'm sidetracked with something else now.
Yeah, kids and shit.
Kids and shit. Exactly.
They've ruined everything, including Friday Nightmares.
Oh, but yeah, this has been a one hell of a journey, and yeah, this show you could go back, listen to the very beginning, and up to where we're at now, and you could hear the stuff that we've learned throughout the years, and also the
Hmm.
shit that we've been through life wise, and just how it's shaped us and our friendship. Because you could tell we were a little awkward in the beginning together, and then just that because remember how we started off as, oh, we're going to be professional and not
Oh yeah.
swear, and that just went out the fucking window.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we really kept well with that, as you can tell.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah, that did go out the window. And I'm glad for that because I think our authentic selves are who we bring and who we brought. And
Exactly.
I don't know. I just consider myself so blessed to be among yourself and other folk. So, thanks for going on this ride for us with us. Thanks for watching all the movies. Thanks for taking our suggestions, whether you like them or not.
Rob.
And well, some people liked what we had to say, some people didn't. Thanks for watching it and giving it your best. College try. Not every movie's for everybody,
No, but
but
I still gotta give Rob shit because he always watches the movies we don't recommend and then goes, "You guys recommended these terrible
I
movies."
know.
It's like, Rob,
Rob's
start
not gonna
again.
have us to blame anymore. It's gonna be hard for him to not blame anybody for his poor choices moving forward. That's gonna
I
be
know.
a tough thing, right? But if there's any parting words that I know I would want to leave with listeners, it's don't get stuck in the same old routine. There's nothing wrong with your comfort horror films. I too enjoy a good Friday the 13th binge session as much as the next person. But if you limit yourself to what you know, then you never get to see your next favorite film. And you never get to experience what else is out there. And you're also not helping the genre grow. The only way horror will grow is if we continue to watch new horror films.
Hmm.
And that's how we bring horror out of the basement of its mom's apartment into its own condo in the downtown city and have it acknowledged as a relevant, social, fun, gory, entertaining genre that it is. So do if we did anything in the last 6 years, I hope it was pushing you to step outside your comfort zone and watch new movies.
Yep. And one thing that we've always championed, and I will still champion to this day, support indie horror.
Mm-hmm.
Always,
100%.
always give those low budget movies a chance. You never know what they will be like.
100%. Well, I think that's a wrap. So we would usually end this and we would tell you to support the Legion Network, which you should do. As I said, you should be a Patreon of any horror podcast that you support, whether it's Legion or whether it's something else. And if you're not a Patreon of something yet that you believe in and that you support and that you enjoy, Scotty wants to know one thing.
Oh, it's the emotions. It is the last time I will get to say this with the emotion that I feel, but here it comes. It is about to burst out of me. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Join us.
Join us on whatever Patreon you want to support. Ideally Legion, but support horror and never stop watching it and talking about it and having fun with it. And please listen to the podcast creators that we have shouted out today and support them in this journey. So I guess that's it. See you on Facebook.
Yeah,
Um,
Facebook and chat groups.
I guess we'll keep our page live. I don't know how much activity will be there.
I mean,
Um,
honestly, there hasn't been a lot of activity from us on there much anyways, but
no.
like everybody else still kind of keeps it alive, so.
So, yeah. And if we ever crawl out of the fucking ashes again and we decide to do something, we'll post it.
Oh, 100%. We'll let everybody know.
Anything else you want to say, Scott? Maybe you want to talk
Well,
about how great I am? I don't know.
well, I mean, you are obviously the greatest because I mean,
Obviously.
without you, this podcast would have probably died a long time ago because your motivation kept me going.
This is true. I
Like
will accept that. That is the truth.
you pushed me like the way I needed to be pushed, and yeah, I can never thank you enough for the friendship that you have given me, and obviously we are still going to be continuing this
Of
friendship, but
course. Of course.
like
Actually,
just
Scott and I are also breaking up today,
yes.
everybody. This is it all around.
But yeah, just like, the 6 years of this has built like a huge friendship with us that like, yeah,
A
we're
hundred
brother and
percent.
sister at this point. It's
100%. And not like creepy brother and sister like some movies. Like brothers and sisters, like we would fuck shit up together. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
we would kill all you fuckers if we had to. Looking at you, Tim Davis and Daniel, Luffy and Rob. Don't
Yeah,
you try to fuck with Scott and I.
that's
The
right. You
blood is deep there.
you instant ramen podcasting duo where we are the tomahawk
Instant,
steaks.
instant ramen. But you know what? They're still accessible and going. So what does that say, right? They haven't been affected by inflation.
Yeah, that's
So
true. That is 100% true.
well, and
Um,
thanks for doing all the editing over the years too, Scott.
oh, absolutely. It been a pain in the butt, but at the same time fun.
And you got
And
one more edit job to do. And don't worry, it doesn't matter how good it is. This is the last time.
exactly. But, I will leave as always, thank you to everybody for joining us on this journey. And, I always used to say, until next time, kiddies, unpleasant dreams. But for now, we don't know if there is a next time. It's not goodbye as much as see you later. But there's one song that pops into my head thinking about this, and it's from Boys to Men. It's so hard to say goodbye to
I
yesterday.
thought you were gonna sing "So It Goes to the End of the Road," but I can't let
Or
go.
see you at the crossroads, crossroads, crossroads.
It's you and I just like dancing in white suits, like like shitty horror movies everywhere. We're like, watch this found footage film no one's ever heard of. We like this international film that no one else likes. In our little white outfits, like jamming.
I think I just broke you, Heather.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Ah.
Also, like let's be real. Some of the movies we've been like, you gotta watch this film, and people watch it, they're like, it sucks. We're like, you suck.
Yeah, exactly.
Jamming in our little outfits, like, and then movie posters are just flying behind us. Oh man, good times. Fuck. Anyway, keep it spooky, everyone. Remember, spooky season isn't just October.
It is a lifestyle.
It's a fucking choice.
But yeah, we love you all, and yep, it is. We will see you on the flip side, as Heather would say.
See you
And
on the flip side, y'all. Be kind to each other, take care of each other, and maybe you'll catch us on Horror for Dummies.
yep, and Rob, learn to enjoy joy.
Oh my God, Rob.
Choose joy, Rob.
I'm like, Rob, just get a blowjob or something. Jesus Christ. Like, it's just. Oh my God, Rob.
And on that note,
Yeah.
right there, that's the way we. Oh, see, now we can listen to that. Oh my God, Rob, on repeat over and over again.
He's like, perfect. Friday Nightmares left me with all I needed to have.
Oh,
All right, y'all. Take care. Stay spooky. And we'll see you on the flip side.
bye, everybody. Unpleasant dreams.